The absence of a well-functioning mortuary in Lumezi district of Eastern Province in recent years presented itself as a hazard needing urgent attention, but lack of resources presented an undesired hesitation. The people of this vast district were robbed of an opportunity to mourn their loved ones with dignity. Imagine a situation where families would have to travel from as far as Mwanya Chiefdom in Lokosuzi Ward, about 200 kilometers away from Lumezi Mission Hospital, only to find that the mortuary is already full with 4 bodies and most of the times not working at all, thus extending the journey to Lundazi General Hospital at their own cost. Disappointing and frustrating as it may seem, but this was the pattern in Lumezi before 2023. As if the burden of losing your loved one is not enough, people had to incur huge costs during funerals. Relatives to the deceased from far areas were indirectly denied an opportunity to pay their last respects, as families opted to bury their loved ones immediately after death to avoid the body decomposing in the house or at the non-functioning mortuary at Lumezi Mission Hospital that had become a daily annoying subject in the community. However, as authoritative as a major in the battlefront pushing troops in and out of danger, there came the game changer driving through obstacles like a Ford Ranger themed the Constituency Development Fund (CDF), bringing light to key sectors such as education, energy, water and sanitation and health.
So naimirira pano kuimirira pankhani ya mortuary itu ine vyokamba vane vakuti niwonge va CDF. Chifukwa mortuary iyi vangutipako nkhanyengo, but kulingana na code room yitu iyi ikakwanisianga yayi katika ikangamo mabodies ya bereaved tikaikangamo almost 4, so ikazimyanga. So pa 2 days kasanganga kuti mabodies ya bereaved mbwenu yakanangikanga kanandi kuti tumira mafoni zaninge mutore mabodies ya bururu bana. So CDF yati ya wapo sono kuti nozgera code room yatu iyi vantu ava vatitandiza chomene boma ili.
The morgue was rehabilitated using the Constituency Development Fund CDF allocation amounting to 493,500 kwacha.
The mortuary, which at the beginning it was small. Maybe we were managing to keep about 5 bodies, and you find sometimes is 4. You miss where to put even the body. But by coming in the CDF help grant, we managed to, for now, we are managing to put about 20 bodies, where is a plus to us and is helping much the community. Sometimes it was forcing when we have the person who have passed on. We are forced to take this body to Lundazi, but we are very grateful for the government for supporting us through CDF, so that we are managing at least to help the community, and at least they can manage to arrange and bury within a normal days, which we can decide as a family. But that time they were forced to carry, even to bury before. Within a day they have to bury due to the distance from here to Lundazi. It was sometimes a cost to the client. So on that one we are very grateful to have a mortuary.
So we had no mortuary, and the nearest mortuary we could go was the Lundazi, because at that time Lundazi mortuary was also not working. So we had a challenge. For a very long time it was difficult for Lumezi district. People were made to bury the same day their loved ones, which was not a good thing. People were forced to bury the same day because of fear of decomposition of their bodies. However, with the enhanced CDF funds which came to rescue the district, and we are very proud now that we bought a new refrigerator. People now are happy, and we are safe as a district. The mortuary is doing a great work there. across the district. The capacity is good, and we are very proud. We say thank you to the President, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, for the enhanced CDF, and even for this 40 million which is coming in 2026, we believe that a lot more will be done.
Lumezi District Health Director Dr. Ivan Spiri is happy that the health sector has been a major beneficiary of CDF, citing the morgue as one of the teething problems that was put to rest.
Apart from infrastructure, I think we have seen also different developmental projects which have been undertaken under CDF. One of them, we saw a modern mortuary being set up at Lumezi Mission Hospital, which did not have a mortuary for some time. Now it had an 18-space cold room, which is functioning well, and it was procured under CDF. So CDF has done quite a lot.
Lumezi Town Council Chairperson Oliver Mwale says the impact of CDF is too visible to ignore.
You know, before the enhanced CDF, we had a challenge whereby that mortuary was breaking down almost every week. Now it was very difficult for us to keep our deceased. When our people, our loved ones, maybe have passed on, have died, it was very difficult. We used it to transport the bodies to Lundazi. But now that we have that CDF, funded mortuary, this time around it is working very well. And mind you, that mortuary was upgraded. It used to have only 5 bodies, but this time around it's 20 the capacity, whereby we have no challenge. In fact, even those from Chasefu, others from Lundazi, they are bringing their bodies to Lumezi, because we have got a very nice cold room, very nice mortuary, which we are able now to keep the bodies.
Acting Lumezi District Commissioner Malvin Malasha thanked President Hakainde Hichilema for increasing the Constituency Development Fund CDF, saying it would have been impossible to work on the morgue provided CDF would have remained static at 1.6 million kwacha.
Previously, we used to have families that used to wait for a long time before their bodies can be processed, because the previous mortuary had a limited capacity. So this new one has got improved capacity, and not only that, there is also an issue of the quality of the coldness that the other mortuary had. The quality was very, very low. So this new one, after it has been refurbished, it keeps the bodies at a certain temperature. So when we talk about capacity, it translates into financial costs. And looking at the type of communities that we have in these rural parts of Zambia, they do not have financial capacity to transport their bodies to nearby facilities like Lundazi General Hospital. So previously we used to have that challenge, and these families would find it very hard for them to bear such costs. So basically the CDF refurbishing the new mortuary, the impact that is there is that the cost that cost has been lifted on our people, and not only on the cost, and we are looking at you know, when people are mourning, they are in a state of shock, and they are not able to really process and do some of these issues that they are required to do, like transporting of bodies. We want mourners to mourn peacefully. They are in a trying time, and it's supposed to be convenient for them, and that is exactly what government is doing under the able leadership of His Excellency the President of the Republic of Zambia, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, by bringing these services closer to the people so that they can have the standards of living at a different level as they were previously before. So that is the biggest impact that the CDF hazard on our people in Lumezi district.
So initially we used to have a four bed capacity mortuary here. Yes, it only had 4 spaces, but it stopped working, and that's why now we had to install this cold room and using CDF disaster component.
We spent about 493.
Okay. That was procurement as well as
Administration.
installation.
Under the disaster. Under disaster?
Yes,
Yes, under disaster. Component disaster.
Okay.
For CDF.
So therefore, CDF.
Therefore, in fact, before you go further, PS, I'm sure this CDF, to us, it has really actualized the decentralization.
We have taken development.
Yes, to the people. Yes.
So it's not a hoax.
No. No, it's not a hoax, PS.
It's not a scam.
It's not a scam.
No, I don't want to say a scam.
And the good part of it, PS, you will find that these projects, they are being identified by the community members themselves. It's not us to impose, but they will identify, oh, we want this at this right time. Then who would do that? I'm sure scam? It's not a scam. If PS this was a scam, where do you see?
I would like to take this opportunity to thank the government, especially His Excellency, that what the people chose and what has been actualized is not a scam, but in practice it's a migration from that to this newly furnished structure.
For Mr. Chilengwe, his gratification is a reflection of how CDF is inspiring transformation to the people's satisfaction.
Kale tikaikanga maborders kulingana na 4, but sono pano tukuika maborders itu almost 20. Na kunangika kwa maborders kuliko ya isono bakusungika makola maborders itu ndipo tu mumanyaka kuno kukaya kuno ndrama nza kusuzga so maborders kanyamulanga so pano pa Lumezi kupereka ku Lundazi uko ni kutali ndrama zikawanga so zinandi chomene kwene sono pano tikuovwirika na CDF kwene CDF hii tikuwaonga chomene kuti bali kugwira nchito chomene pano pa Lumezi tili kupepukika.
With a keen interest to humanity, CDF increase to 40 million kwacha in the 2026 national budget means that people's development imaginations will definitely come into reality.
Siku